The other day I bought this $400 eBay Star Wars haul. Now let's dump it out and see what kind of figures we got. I got them all laid out here, so if you like what you see and you want to see more haul videos, make sure to subscribe. The first figure that catches my eyes is this Bulio from the newest Millennium Falcon, with beautiful colors and its amazing horns. Up next, I can see we have a couple Rebel pilots here. One from the Y-Wing and the other one from Poe's X-Wing, but they both have resistant helmets. Now up at the front here, we have two new figures from the Coruscant Guard gunship coming out this past year, one being Chancellor Palpatine, the other one being Padme. And both of these figures go for around $20. Up at the front, we have Admiral Raddus coming out in the Y-Wing, same set as the blue pilot we saw earlier. This guy goes from around $15 to $20 with that beautiful headpiece. Another one up at the front here is General Grievous, going for around $30 in nice condition. And he has no nicks and all four arms, so I think we could sell him for around that. Now getting a few of the cheaper figures out the way, we can see a couple snowtroopers here, which this guy does not have the right hands, but these guys sell for around $5. A couple other cheap yet amazing figures I've seen spotted around here are a set of 4 Rebel Fleet Troopers, each going for around $5. I assume that they all belong to the Rebel Speeder back there. Complete, you'll see this set selling for around $25 to $30. Now let's get a few of the clones out the way. The Clone Commander with the black pauldron and waistcape valued around $30. A few ARF Troopers all valued around $20. Only difference between the two being that one has red arms and red markings and the other's green. One comes from the Clone ARC Trooper set, while the other one comes in a battle pack. One Phase 2 Clone Trooper from the first Clone Battle Pack. A Bomb Squad Trooper and a Horn Company Trooper, both from the same battle pack, valued around $10. One 212th Trooper, valued around $30 in brand new condition. And lastly, one Phase 2 clone pilot that belongs to that ship back there. A couple other cheap ones we can knock out of the way are these Rebel pilots, these Battle Pack Mandalorians, these Endor Rebels, these miscellaneous figures including an Imperial Commander, Stormtrooper, and Hoth Rebel, and this droid that came in the latest TIE Fighter. A few of my favorites in this lot that are real old include this Jar Jar that goes around $5, this Hoth Han Solo, who also goes for around $5, and this Anakin that goes around $8. A couple Jedi in this lot include Jedi Master Agan Kalar, who is missing his headpiece, so he's not worth a ton, but with the headpiece, he is worth around $150. A couple others include Grogu and Master Yoda, and this is his Clone Wars variant, which is notoriously known for having fading on the white hair in the back. But there is no fading, so this figure is in perfect condition and will go for a lot. The final Jedi in this lot is this female Padawan. It's exclusive to a Yoda Chronicles set, so this figure is extremely expensive, especially with its small eyes like we have here. This figure can fetch up to around $200 in perfect condition, just like this one here, so this is a great find. Moving on to the dark side, here we have 2 Darth Vaders, one in the 2000s version and the other in the 2010s version. These each can go for upwards of $20. Now here are 2 of the reasons that I bought this lot. We have both Inquisitors from the Rebels version, not the Kenobi show, and these figures can go for a lot of money. The Grand Inquisitor has been going for around $60 as of late, while the Fifth Brother has been going for around $100. Not as much as his $200 a couple years ago, but it's still a good find. And here we have a set of 6 Stormtroopers, 4 being regulars, 1 pilot, and 1 Shattered Trooper. This is the early 2000s variant, while these are the 2010s variants. The older figures go for a little more than these, but they can all fetch for around $15. Knocking off a couple new figures, This is a Kaminoan coming from Obi-Wan's new starfighter and go for around $10. This is a Mando with arm printing and his cape. And this is a Scout Trooper, the most detailed and my favorite variant. These guys don't go for too much, but they're great figures. The last clones we have in this pile is Commander Gree, his Phase 1 version from the Clone Wars, who goes for around $15. Now last but certainly not least, these two amazing Boba Fetts. One of the Bobas is this white prototype Boba, who goes for around $80 and came in a dictionary a few years ago. This is the main reason I bought the lot. It's a great figure to have. Now lastly, here we have a Boba Fett. Now this figure is really cool because when you take off the helmet, the jetpack comes with it. This guy can go around $60. Now a couple figures were packed in bags, so let's take a look at those. First we have this clone ARC Trooper with his Kama and pauldron in perfect condition. The second one we have here is an interesting one. This is a Zuckuss, never assembled and in perfect condition. This guy goes for around $50 with that amazing headpiece. Now we can take a look at these miscellaneous parts I was sent. Now a couple of things I noticed off the bat are these miscellaneous helmets. Here we have a Shadow Trooper, TIE Fighter, Tank Driver, two AT-AT driver helmets, a Commander Veers helmet, a Clone Trooper Phase 1 helmet, and two Snow Trooper helmets. They all seem to be in good condition, except this one with a small nick in the black arrow. There's a bunch of random bodies, nothing too special, but this Death Trooper, Darth Maul, Han Solo, and almost complete General Grievous catch my eye. Some other nice pieces include this Zam Wessel head and helmet, and this Zeb headpiece with a small nick underneath the nose, but this is a great piece. Now the last part of the haul here is this ARC Trooper set with the ARC Trooper, the ARF Trooper, but for some reason it does not have the red markings on the helmet, and the set. It doesn't come with the battle droids, but it's a great set. Overall, a great haul. So if you think I got my $400 worth, make sure to comment below. And if you like what you see, subscribe for more. I'll see you next time.